Hey guys, Fix It John here. I just want to show you what you can use to clean your coils, your evaporator and condensing coils with. You can use this tri-power, this orange stuff, this new coil, or this white distilled vinegar for your evaporator coils. I don't recommend the Clorox because it's corrosive. I've used it before, to be honest with you, and never had a problem in the evaporator coils. You'll see some rust in here, but it's 20 years old. This unit's 20 years old. But if you're in a pinch and your evaporator's leaking through your attic and saturating your ceiling and stuff, I would pour it in here. I'm not telling you guys what to do, but don't do what I do. You can definitely pour it through this condensate drain line, but this is easy. This is easier on your coils. White vinegar, the tri-power, and the new coil cleaner. You have to dilute this stuff, and here again the Clorox. I don't know if I would only use Clorox in a pinch. I've used it before. It does say if you're cleaning the evaporator coils, you need to mix it 10 to 1. So 1 part of this tri-power to 10 parts water. You would want to do it on a day that the humidity is high. That way it provides self-rinsing. It needs to be rinsed off. You're not supposed to leave it on there. All right, guys, and if you did want to take this cover off, I like to take it off so I can spray the coils. But if you didn't want to do that and you have something like this on your air conditioning unit, this is a float control switch. Pry this out and they should pop right out. I mean, your lines, your suction line and high pressure line may not be in the way. It may be over somewhere else, but if it is, get you a funnel and pour in there, and that'll go through the bed of that. I would pour probably 2 or 3 cups in here. You don't want to overflow the tray, but you want to get enough in there to reach to the back. Now, you may feel more comfortable to shut the unit off, turn it off at the breaker. Go ahead and shut the power off at the breaker. I do this once a year. It's September. I should have gotten to it a little earlier, but I have been cleaning out the line from here and pouring stuff in here. But there it is, and this is what gels up your line. This is like a slime, and there's rust particles coming off of it. But this is probably what caused Legion's air disease. I know a lot of you younger people don't know what that is, but it's deadly. So you should clean all this crap out. It's rusting. All right, guys, I looked it up. It's an 05, so this thing is 20 years exactly. And we're afraid to change it because it runs good. It runs like a scalded dog, and the newer stuff is junk. I mean, I've replaced that fan motor up there. That's a several speed fan motor. That's what we're trying to get out, and we want to get it out back in there. This is like a little tub here that the water drains in, but what causes all that slime and yuck? That's from dust inside the house. That's all it is. So sometimes I've taken a hose to this to get that crap out, but let me show you where you can pour this here. And then it'll go in there and break up all that mold and slimy mildew. And I'm just doing this to show you that if you're afraid to take this cover off, that's not going to hurt anything. It's moving back. And I have the luxury to run a hose too. I can clean it out real good. And you don't have to take this cover off, ladies. Take this little float control switch out. That's designed so when that rubber thing floats up, it shuts the unit off. And I'll use everything I got here on it. All right, guys, look at that. That is pride right there. See that rust? See that? That is rusted clear through to the pan. This metal here, 20 years old. How many of you guys still have a 20-year-old unit? I bet you some people out there have replaced 2 of their units to this one. But I'm gonna rinse that crap out. Most of that slime is gone. But yeah, when you get rusty rust like that, you need to pick that out. Otherwise it could clog your drain. Do you have a catch pan? I wouldn't worry about it too much, rinsing it out. Just trying to get that rust out. See, the fan's up there. We don't want that getting wet, so we're not worried about that too much. And that's what the float does. See that water coming up? That's supposed to shut the unit off. That way your house doesn't get flooded. Now this is not too bad because it's in the garage, but if it was in the attic, you'd be replacing your ceiling. Right back there, you want all that cleaned out back there. Mold will, slime will pile up and keep it from draining. You don't need a new air conditioner if you're seeing a little rust. Only thing rusting is this steel here. I just wanted to show you, got most of the slime rinsed out of it with the hose. I'm gonna go over it again because these pipes here are a little slimy still, so. And I'm gonna go over the coils and pour some in here just for good measure. We're done here. Put my float switch back on, put my cover back on, and that's it, guys. We're going to want to keep our coils wet and before we spray it on and turn the unit off outside. Right, guys, they have a dilution chart on the back of this Tri-Power HD. You can use it in here and outside. All right, guys, before we clean this, we want to put our protective clothing on, rubber gloves, goggles, and a mask. The reason why we want to clean the coils is because air sucked through these coils and expelled out. And the cleaner the coils are, the more efficient this unit is. We have the unit off, and if you wonder why I have this ratchet strap on here, I put some hurricane straps on here, and the fan just started wobbling. All right, guys, I'm gonna take this cover off. All right, guys, I've sprayed all 4 sides, and I'm going to clean it off with a hose. Not all AC units, condensing unit, outdoor units, you need to take the covers off. Our neighbors, if I remember, I'll show you. You could spray just right through the covers. This is our neighbor's AC unit, and you don't have to take the cover off to clean those coils off. Spray that cleaner on there, and then spray it with hose. Our coils are flaking off because they're old and they're just degrading, that aluminum, oxidizing, whatever you want to call it. Also, you don't want to spray real hard on the coils and bend them. They won't be efficient. You want to hard enough to where these coils aren't bending. See that grit, dirt? That's from lawnmowers and stuff like that. Just dirt in the air. Is that dirt coming off? Some of these are aluminum coils, and some of them are just flaking off because they're so old anyway. All right, guys, so you get the idea. clean your coils, your unit will be a lot more efficient. It won't run as hard, and it'll cool the house a lot cooler. So hope you guys like this video. Fix It John. Thanks for watching. Moving on to the next project.